Hi everybody, I'm Father Drew, and today we're going to be talking about the time that Jesus walks on water and gets one of his students to do the same. Children's moment. Yeah! Now, in our story today, Jesus needs a break, right? Just a chance to get away, right? What your parents like to call a vacation, right? He tried to go the day before, but the people just wouldn't let him. They just needed him so much. So now he gets a chance. And he sends his closest followers, the disciples, right? Which is, if you remember, a funny word for students, right? He sends them ahead of him and he tells them to get in a boat and just go on ahead and he'll catch up, right? So Jesus then is like, finally. And he goes up this mountain for some peace and quiet. Now the next morning, he's ready to go back at it. He's refreshed, feeling great. But the question comes up, if his students took the boat, how is he supposed to catch up to them? Well, by walking. Apparently he can do that. And more than that, he can walk on water faster than his friends can sail. So there's that too. At this point, your reaction to this idea matches theirs because they don't believe it either. They think Jesus is a ghost or some sort of mirage. Like, this couldn't possibly be happening. Like, what is this thing? And they don't believe it's possible because it is not possible. But he does it anyway. And when he gets closer, he tells them not to be afraid. Now, Peter hears this and listens. So he thinks, okay, I'll come to you then, right? Just call me and I'm there. So Peter gets out of the boat and starts walking on the water, right? Which is amazing. But then he realizes what he's doing, where he is, and most importantly, what's underneath him, and he starts to sink. You might want to ask your parents to show you Wile E. Coyote for the dangers of losing focus. What I love about this story is that it is not saying we should be able to walk on water, or that if you and I believed hard enough that we could walk on water. It's saying that fear keeps us from doing amazing things through God. And more importantly, Jesus is there to save Peter. He helped him walk on the water and then helped him out of the water. Now, Peter's already messed up a bunch of times, and he's going to mess up a bunch more times in the future, right? And Jesus is going to be there with him anyway, which means that God is hoping for you to be bold and courageous and generous and compassionate and do all these potential great things to help transform the world. But God will be with you either way. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you again soon.